Does Eren have the highest pain tolerance in anime? Now I can already hear people opening up the comments and type in no. Characters from Dragon Ball, One Piece, One Punch Man, Naruto, those characters can take way more damage, but that's not really what I'm looking at. Because I'm looking at pain tolerance, something that's more mental, not necessarily how much force someone can take. And since pain is subjective, it's already hard enough to measure pain in real life, it's even tougher across different works of fiction. Goku could get punched and get sent through a mountain and just get up and be like, "Heh, looks like the fight's just getting started." But if Eren got blasted through a mountain, in his human form, he would just die, he'd be torn to bits. But here's the thing, whenever Goku is tossed around with these immense amounts of force, the fact that he can still get up afterwards shows that he's actually not in that much pain. Yes, he is taking damage and it hurts, but in real life, it's kinda equivalent to getting a gut shot. You're winded for a few seconds, but then you can just get back up. And the other issue of trying to scale all of this is the fact that pain tolerance is pretty inconsistent in most shonen. Cause like Goku, many Naruto characters can also get tossed around. They can get launched 60 feet that way and get back up. But then there are other things that happen to them that shouldn't hurt as much, but they react with a lot more pain. Like yes, this definitely hurts, don't get me wrong, but Sasuke was also sent into a cliffside hard enough to create a hole. That should hurt more, I think. But don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to trash talk shonen. I'm not gonna be ridiculous and call this a plot hole because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, we still get cool fights. But I will say that I give props to Attack on Titan when it comes to the consistency and realism of power scaling their characters. Cause the normal humans in AOT are only slightly superhuman. The most unrealistic thing about them is the amount of G-force they can take while riding the OEM gear. Cause yes, Levi is humanity's strongest soldier, he's an Aquaman, but he's still human, he can't take an explosion without any severe damage. But then again, you might bring up a show that's not shonen like ReZero, where you have characters like Subaru who definitely feel pain and have experienced way more pain than Eren. If you're wondering what this image is, Subaru got eaten alive by rabbits and I cannot show that clip on TikTok. But here's the thing, Subaru has experienced way more pain, but he's not really tolerating it, he's just taking it. And finally, we get to the reason why I wanted to make this video in the first place. I love this scene so much. Because Isayama has done such a good job in making these characters feel human, this scene is so hard to watch. But what makes this moment so great to me is what Eren had at stake. Everything that he has worked for, everything that he lost, has been built up to this moment. It was right in front of him. So yes, the pain that Eren is feeling is immensely strong, but his mentality, his spirit, his drive for freedom is even stronger. And stronger than any other anime character I can think of.